Game 7 Sunday. Doesn't get better than this. Let's talk about it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Gig, back with another NBA PrizePicks video. We got some early games here. Kicking off game 1 in the series with Miami and New York. But the one I think everyone's excited to see is this game 7 back in Sacramento. Golden State, man, it's just like, it's not the team they used to be. Should be a fun game, but that crowd is going to be insane in Sacramento here, going back for, again, game 7. I got 3 plays for you here. Didn't put out anything yesterday. Apologize for that. Did a few things with my kids on my birthday. So, but hey, we got 3 plays today. There's one I'm on the fence with. I'll talk about that one as well. If we go back to Friday, those free throw plays continue to hit. Draymond Green, Desmond Bane both hit over the free throws. That free throw model has just been absolutely amazing. And I got one I'll talk about. I'm kind of on the fence with it. It is number 1 on the chart so far this morning. So we'll talk about it. But there's 4 plays, 3 plays that I like. One I'm on the fence with. We'll go over all of them. But if you don't have that PrizePicks account, make sure you use that promo code CashKig and get that 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Link is in the description below. And also, we got that Steph Curry free play as well. So we'll pull that up just so you don't forget about it. Make sure you get that in for today. Let's talk about it. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up here. Download the mobile app as well. We're going to talk 4 plays total. One that I'm on the fence with, and actually both plays I'm kind of on the fence with, honestly, and they're the Golden State plays. But again, don't forget about Steph Curry free play here, man. Like this is a must. This is where you start everything out. People say I don't talk about it because it's a free play, but don't forget about it, right? But let's first talk about the free throw play that I was it's number 1 on the list here. Klay Thompson, over a half a free throw. He should play all the minutes he can handle here. Jordan Poole has just been an absolute disappointment on the road. Role players like this, I don't like. We'll talk about him next after Klay Thompson. But again, number 1 on the free throw model this morning. We have him at 1.8 free throws made. So it's about 24% on this play in particular. So we do like Klay Thompson over this half. It always worries me with him just because he's such a spot up shooter. But if he ever takes the rock to the hole, which he needs to this game. I mean, you can't, especially if his 3 ball's not going down, he's just got to be aggressive. So I hope we see aggressive Golden State game 7. It should be on both sides. It should be an amazing game. I'm going to go with the model here. It's just been, printing all year since we've had it. And I'm just going to ride with it here with over a half free throw made. The one I was on the fence with, again, I brought up Poole a little bit, is Jordan Poole, 14.5 points here. And again, I'm leaning the under to take him 14.5 points. And the big worry is just those minutes have been creeping down slowly. He's been atrocious defensively, offensively, 33% and 18% from the field the last 2 games. In a game 7 where they want to close this out, are they going to trust him out on the court? I don't believe they are going to. I don't believe Kerr's going to trust him out on the court there. So I don't mind looking at the under here. If you look at his minutes wise, last 2 games, 23.5 and 26 minutes. I think we're going to see closer to 22 or 23 minutes. And I think Curry, Thompson, Draymond, I'd rather have, guys like, some other bench players that can play defense, like Gary Payton out there more than I would rather have Jordan Poole, just because of how bad he's been, not just offensively, but defensively. If you just watch the guy, it's just so painful to watch him out there. Just not quite the guy, who he was, say, a year ago, in some of these situations. So I think that they could play Gary Payton a few more minutes, maybe Dante DiVincenzo a few more minutes, and limit Jordan Poole a little bit here. And Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Curry, Green, going to play a ton of minutes. Kevon Looney, that's a guy that kind of hurt us last game. If you wanted to go back to him, I don't mind it. But I definitely lean under 14.5 points here. We took it under 16.5 and smashed that last game that they had. So I don't mind taking it at 14.5. And again, it's kind of a lean play. I wish it was 16.5, but I don't mind looking at there just with the minutes and the game in this magnitude. I just can't see Steve Kerr playing him a ton of minutes unless he gets out there and just gets hot. But I don't know. I don't see it. So pool under 14.5 points. And let's talk about the two guys I really like on the other side of the ball on the Sacramento Kings. De'Aaron Fox. Absolutely been playing absolutely amazing this series. And I think out of all of them I was looking at rebounds and assists at 12.5. That was one that I was kind of looking at. He's cleared that. I mean, just absolutely amazing. In the last 5 games he's played, rebounds and assists, 14, 18, 14, 16, and 15. I think he's going to play a ton. We should see 40 minutes out of him again. Game 7 here. These guys shouldn't come off the court very much. So I don't mind looking at that rebounds and assists more than that. And then the other one is 49 fantasy score. This is another one that I love. For kind of look at him in this series, 52, 56, 52, 56, 48.9, and 54. So he's cleared at every game this series, but the one where he had just at 48.9. And he's just doing a little bit of everything. He's getting blocks, he's getting steals, he's getting assists, his rebounds, like I said, points. He's just doing absolutely everything. If you notice, Sabonis got that shiner last game as well, so maybe we see Fox doing even more. So again, 49 fantasy score or the 12.5 rebounds and assists where I'm leaning. So it just depends on what you really want to go. But those are the two that I'm going after for De'Aaron Fox. And then the other one, same team here. You gotta love the way he's been playing off the bench. And that's going to go Malik Monk, man. I mean, just playing really good off the bench. I think we're going to see 30 minutes out of him. I really do. Had a monster game 6, put up 48 fantasy score here. I'm looking at this 29 fantasy score. As you can see, if he gets the minutes, he's going to do well. So the game he put up 13.6 fantasy score. He played 25 minutes, but he shot the ball just absolutely miserably, 1 of 9. But if these last 3 games, 5 for 14, only 35%. But again, he got a couple steals, some assists. He's super involved in this game. And a game at home with a role player like this, absolutely love it. I think he puts up easily 30 plus here. I'm perfectly fine taking this up to like 30 or 31. But again, big 3 games, they're going to need him to stay in this, right? I mean, he's been such a catalyst for them off the bench. I can't see them not going to him. So Malik Monk over 29 fantasy points. Probably my favorite. I like this one a little bit more than Fox just because the number's a little bit lower. But again, if you're looking for something to pair with Curry and just want to do a 2-man, I kind of want to lean Monk a little bit here. So that's what we're kind of looking at here. We're looking at Monk over 29 fantasy points, Fox either over 49 fantasy points or 12.5 rebounds and assists. And then Klay Thompson over half a free throw, or if you want to look, if you like Jordan Poole under 14.5 points, again, I like that one as well. So again, should be awesome, amazing games that we have here. Again, early Sunday games, which I absolutely love. So enjoy this basketball, enjoy these 2 games. Let me know in the comments, who do you think is going to win both games? Always love to hear your insight. And again, I see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.